Today I'm going to be showing you guys my paper squishy collection because it was suggested by one of you, which I will tag them in the description of this video and probably put like their user somewhere so you guys can like check their channel out too because it's very cool. Alright, I found a new angle. The first paper squishy that I have is kind of beat up, but it's this Brock's candy corn. I think that's how you say it. I got the idea to make this one from Flo DIY. I get a lot of my inspiration from her. So cute. This next one that I have is Talkies. The squish on this isn't that good, unless you go like this. But yeah, I really like the details that I did on this. I think it looks pretty realistic. This next squishy that I have is this cake one. It's so freaking squishy. It was a lot squishier when I first made it, but I feel like ever since then, it's kind of like gone a bit flat because it has like a few holes in certain areas, but I really love the design I did with this, and it actually didn't take me that long to make. This next one is a Smore squishy, and yes, it is missing a foot. I think I want to do another video where I do like paper squishy surgery because I have a bunch of like paper squishies that need to get fixed, as you can tell. But yeah, I really like this design on this one, and I like how 3D it is. So I have this watermelon tree hut squishy. I never made a top for it because I low-key gave up on the squishy. I didn't really like how it turned out, but I actually do like the lettering I did, just like the rest of the squishy does not really look that good. This next one some of you guys might have seen before. It's the Clorox squishy from one of my other videos. I think I'll try and like cut it and like link the video or put it somewhere so you guys can see it if you're interested. But I hate how like it rips so easily. Like I need to fix it with a lot of tape. But I really like this design. Next up I have this this one's missing a foot and this one's also missing a foot. But I did the little twin marshmallow like jelly cats, and they literally are so adorable, but especially when they actually have their feet, so I'm also gonna fix them. Then I have this Chipsoy. It's kind of hard to squish, but I'm gonna try and go a little bit faster because I have a lot of squishies to go through, and yeah. Now I have this Oreo paper squishy. I really like the squish of this one, and it also has a little lid with it. It's so freaking cute. The one thing though is that it kind of like the color job is not that great over here, and it's not necessarily a perfect circle, but I feel like that is kind of what gives it that really good squish. This next one is one of my absolute favorites. It's so freaking squishy, and I literally love it so freaking much because it's just perfect. Like I just love the squishy so much. The detail and just everything that I put into it is just so amazing. Next, I have this Twizzler one, and I really like the details that I did on it. I think it looks really realistic. The one thing that I would do, though, is tape up these holes because it kind of ruins the squish on it, but overall, I really like this. Next, I have this Tuxedo Sam squishy, and I also made a little tag with it. I think the tag is really cute on this one. This is one of, like, the better squishies that I made in a part of this series, if that makes sense. So, yeah. And this one is another one of my favorites because I really like the tag, and I just love the squishy overall. I love Hello Kitty. This one's pretty bad, but it's the Cool Whip squishy, and I would fix this as much as I could, but I've tried to fix it a few times if you guys cannot tell, and it definitely got messed up. But either way, I really like this squishy, not me just dropping it. I'm not going to squish all of these individually, but I'm gonna count them. These are like the ice cream parts that I made for an ice cream machine, or not an ice cream machine, an ice cream shop that I'm eventually gonna finish. If you guys want me to do a series on that, because I think that would be really interesting and fun. I just haven't picked this project up in a while, so I feel like if I were to do a series for it, it would actually like force me to go back and actually do it, if that makes sense. Here's another one of my favorite squishies. I just love how realistic it is. It's literally so cute, and I love cotton candy so much. Then I have this Hyperpigmentation squishy, and it has a really good squish because I actually put real foam in it. I think this is from a mattress topper that my dog tore up, so I low-key just put the stuffing in here because I thought it would make the squish really good, and it actually worked. Then I have this like Chromie squishy. It's kind of bad, so I don't have much to say about it. Then this is the Sol de Janeiro 76 squishy. I have a bunch of like skincare and like makeup and perfume squishies that I did because I was trying to manifest me getting them. I never actually got the Sol de Janeiro, but I still really want it. Next up is some Pop-Tarts. I really like the realistic design I did on this one. This one is the I just want to be part of your symphony squishy, and it's literally so colorful. I love it so much. I just wish I would have made it a little bit more realistic, maybe put some more time into like the blending, but overall I think it doesn't look too bad. Then I have this bubble one. This was a remake from my last one, and I did worse than I did on my last paper squishy where I made this one. I just really hate what I did to the squishy because I feel like the color is way too dark, and then I don't like how I wrote this in black instead of just like putting it in the actual white font that it's supposed to look like, because I feel like it would have made it look a lot more realistic. I don't know, I'm very picky about my squishies if you guys cannot tell. This one is another one of my favorites because I feel like the color match is really good. Like the colors actually look really good together. And then I also really love the tag I did for this one. I just really wish I would have colored the branches on there because now they just look white. And I think I accidentally left that out, and then I covered it with tape and I realized way too late, and I was so mad. These two squishies are actually together. This one, I'd say out of the three that I actually made, I can't find the third one because I think I ended up like tearing it apart or something. But literally, this one has such a good squish because it's overstuffed. And then this one, it used to have a really good squish and now it doesn't as much anymore. But this was a part of a limited edition series, I think, of like the Hershey's, and then I decided to make all of them because I really love them, so yeah. This one actually has a command strip on the back of it because I wanted to put it on my wall because I saw this girl do a paper squishy wall, but then I realized I wanted to keep it in a bin because you can't really squish them when they're on the wall. So this was on the wall for a little while. This is actually my favorite, like, Nerds. I really love this Nerds flavor, and the squish of this is just so freaking good. I have 3 different colors of iPhones that I made, and they all have like different designs on their wallpaper because I was gonna do like an unboxing video where I would show all of these phones, and I even made the little like cases and everything. I think I threw the cases away, but I still have the phones because I low-key worked really hard on these. Like, it took me a long time to do all of these phones, and I actually put the actual date of when I did them, so I think that was of 2025 when I made these phones. But I really love these. These have to be one of my favorite squishies. Then this one is the One Chip Challenge squishy. I really love how I did like the shape of this and even the drawing on it. It looks so cool. I found this idea on Pinterest and then I made it for someone and I put up my Paper Squishy channel. I think I'm gonna put this video on my Paper Squishy channel and my main like art channel. But yeah, I really love this squishy too. I just wish I would have done more with like the back because this is literally what it looks like. It doesn't really look that good, but the front is pretty nice. Then I have this Drunk Elephant Repair Cream because I saw somebody else make this too, and I was like, I should make that. I really like the squish on this too, but I've actually remade this. This is another one of the remakes that I did, except this is the better one. The bubble one was literally so bad, but this one is actually really good. This squishy is pretty old. If you guys cannot read that, it actually says 29th of November 2022. That's literally the day that I made the squishy. Like, anytime a squishy had a date on it, I would actually put the day that I made it, if that makes sense. So yeah, this has been taped up so many times because it has so many rips in it, but I kept it because I really like the design that I did on it, and I felt like it looks really realistic. This one needs a lot of help. I don't even know why I decided to do this. I just like made a gigantic birthday cake for some reason, and then I also had a little candle hot glued on top of it. The hot glue literally came off and it has this big rip, literally just straight down. I don't even know why, but this is honestly kind of sad. I'm gonna fix it in my surgery video though because I decided I'm actually gonna do that. Then I have the Sour Patch Kid squishy. I really like this. I think I actually made this like in class or something. I made the drawing of it in class and then I took it home and actually turned it into a squishy. You guys can actually see what I used to stuff it. I used a combination of plastic bags and stuffing, and I feel like that's the best combination you can use when it comes to squishies. So if you need paper squishy tips, there you go, because it just gives such a freaking good squish. Like, I don't know if this is a good example, but when it was actually taped up, it was super slow rising and just really squishy overall. And if you're a real OG, you might remember this blind bag. This was actually from a channel that is now deleted, unfortunately, but I have the blind bag that I kept, and I also kept it. This is the hoodie that I made for Ping Pong Puff, and I just feel like it looks so cool, and it's just so like squishy and stuff. I really like the design that I did with it. I didn't really focus on the squish for this one. I mainly focused on the design because I felt like that was more important, I guess. But this video actually did really good on the channel that I posted on, and then literally the next day it got deleted as soon as I posted it, which I was so mad about. Next, I have this other Chromie one. I actually did a remake of this. Ooh, this is actually really squishy. This is one of the squishier ones that I have in my collection, I think, because it's like newer and it's also better taped, I guess. And then here's the little tag that I made for it as well. I feel like I could have done better with the colors and just the drawing overall, but I feel like it's not that bad because the paper squishy makes up for it. Some ASMR. Now I'm gonna do a speed run on some of my paper squishies. Okay, first I have this little cow squishmallow paper squishy. I really like this one. Then I also have a glow stick one. This one is actually really good and like super detailed and stuff, and it looks really realistic. Then I have this one. I don't really like as much. Ooh, what is hanging on it? What the heck? I really like the tag I made for it though because I feel like it's very colorful, but the actual squishy could be a lot better. Then I have this one. This one is so old, but I actually remade this one, so I'm really happy about that. And then I have this Kit Kat birthday cake one, which is super realistic. I really like it. And even though I did a black outline, I feel like it doesn't look that bad. And then I have this burger squishy that I need to put together. I need to find the other part of it. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Okay. This is how the burger squishy is looking. It's very rough. I made this a long time ago too, but I really like it still. And then this is the very first paper squishy that I made. It used to be so much squishier. I still kept it. It has my initials on it and everything, so yeah. But anyways, I don't know what to say about it. And then this is a skin from a paper squishy because I don't know. I just have a skin of it, I guess. And then I have a little wrapper for the McDonald's